Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. Um, I was going to document this somehow. I should look at the lens and not the screen. Um, anyway, but I mentioned on Twitter that I was going to convert that building there into my new studio building, and they said you should vlog it. A vlog, a video off of off of the 80s, a vlog. So yeah, it's going to be very rudimentary, and shot on phone, as you can tell. I'm not a video person. I do the good sound, don't do the good video. But that building there, which I have just purchased along with my brand new house, is going to be my studio for work. So I'll take you in to show you what I'm planning. Here we are. There's going to be a lot of work needs doing on this. It's a nice building, don't get me wrong, but you can hear the echo on that. Woo, that's not good. I mean, it is bare. It's bare, hard wooden walls in here. With the only furniture being my camping chair, which I'm doing my planning on. And my axe. Yeah, I don't do John Rhys Davies impressions, sorry. So we've got a little radiator going on. God, it's weird trying to orientate you, point things at the camera at things behind you. So that there is a radiator, electric. Eventually want to get something done about the heating in here, but that's not my main concern. My main concern is getting a place where I can actually do my work. I can put a blanket over myself, and once it's in a workable condition, I can then worry about comfort like heating. So the idea is, you can see these are the double doors here. Okay, double doors, mud, garden, patio, chairs. Oh God, I'm like a weatherman. So the idea here is to have this whole back section, this back wall, is going to be partitioned off from just about where that plug socket is, running along. That's just my hand. This is a horrendous attempt at making videos. Can I flip this? Can I do the flippy dippy? I don't think I can flip the video around. Never mind. So yes, it's going to be partitioned from that plug socket all the way along here. So yeah, I'll be building a fake wall. So it's going to be two separate rooms essentially. A fake wall where that chair is. The desk is going to go along that wall there, which would be the back wall as opposed to where the door is. And that partition, already got a car full of Roxol safe and sound insulation. I'll be using thick chipboard to make a wall. I'm going to make acoustic slabs from Roxol slabs. I've also got a load of acoustic foam, the triangle stuff left over from my last house, which will fill gaps. Might experiment with putting them on top of the acoustic slabs that I'm going to be making out of the insulation for even more sound dampening. And the back wall, all of it will be covered in acoustic slabs. The floor is going to have at least a carpet on this half. The roof, I was in here yesterday listening for the rain, which was very easy to do in coastal Scotland in February. And these slats, I mean, you can hear the rain like big time. That's going to be an issue. So what's going to happen is you can see there's these crevices here running along the entire length of the building. So I'm going to make I'm going to, each one of, they are compartmentalized quite usefully with these beams, the roof beams. So I am going to cut more rock salt, make more acoustic slabs to fit, and those will be slotted into there. And and that should keep the rain out, but the rain sound, at least certainly in that partition there as well. It doesn't really matter about this bit near the door because this area, okay, so I was just stood against that wall. This area and my axe will be a little like hobby area essentially, where I can paint my toy soldiers and use all the nasty chemicals that I don't want being around my dogs with their super duper smell sense. So it doesn't really matter about that, but I am going to put carpet down, I think, over the whole lot to try and make it just A, warmer, and B, most importantly, soundproof. But I'm also thinking with the heating situation, if I've got this section here, this back wall partitioned off almost halfway across from almost divided in two, this building now. I'm thinking that it's hopefully going to be warm enough once this place is stuffed to the rafters with acoustic foam anyway, because it's Roxall Safe and Sound insulation, which is also insulation for keeping the warm in as well. So this is just literally it's just wood at the moment. So I'm hoping by covering the place in acoustic foam, it's also going to make sure it is nice, not acoustic foam, Roxall insulation. I'm hoping it's going to keep it nice and warm as well. If not, I'll sort out some kind of heating in here. There is electricity out here already, mercifully. We've got lights, so that's something. I'm also, because this is so weird to orientate, because the partition wall is going to be running from here, I'm going to have like a little window here within the wall. I can't see that being a problem when it comes to sound, that little bit, with echoes and stuff and reflections, so I can reach through and access the light. Same with the plug socket here. And when it comes to this window, and I'll have a studio with a window for the first time, hallelujah, when it comes to this big sheet of highly noise reflective glass, I'm going to get myself some curtains made of acoustic blankets. I'm going to turn acoustic blankets into curtains, rudimentary ones, I'm sure, knowing my limited abilities. But yeah, that's basically what it's going to be. So what comes next? So what comes next is building the wall itself. So I need to get some chipboard and put it in here. There'll also be a door in here, obviously. I need to build a door in the chipboard partition. Otherwise I will not be able to, I'll trap myself behind it as I'm building it and die in there, like my favourite episode of Jonathan Creek. So obviously there's going to need to be gaps for the lights, and there's going to have to be gaps for the lecky, and I'm going to have to put a door in, obviously. But the next thing is to build the partition, actually get the chipboard in, nail it all together, stick it to the roof, cut it to shape all these, fit around all these bits. And once that's in, then I can start building the acoustic panels. So next I need to get loads of chipboard. I've already got a bunch of stuff from B&Q because we've just moved into this new house and we need stuff anyway, so and this is kind of essential stuff for work, so I'm not feeling too guilty about going out because I've got pretty essential stuff for me to be able to put food on my table. But I am going to be trying to limit now. Now I know what I need and I've worked it out and I've sized a few things up at the B&Q. I am going to be limiting my trips there and just trying to get it all, or nearly all of it delivered. Some of this stuff, like I'm going to need to get big wood beams to support the chipboard wall. I'm going to go there down to B&Q because I just want to get a feel for the wood and the texture. I want it to be nice. This is not a temporary build. I want it to be nice, but also I want to get a feel for how sturdy it is. If I would need to sand it down, if I need to stain it to make it look pretty, if indeed any of those wood beams would be exposed. So, but that's a one-trip job. I just need to measure up the amount I need, buy a good portion more of that just in case stuff goes wrong. And we've got a log burning stove here anyway, so any cut-offs can be used for fuel, which is nice and environmentally friendly as well. It means I can turn the boiler system off and just heat the house the old-fashioned way. So yeah, I will need to go to B&Q once or twice more, I imagine, because there'll always be stuff. There is always stuff when I'm doing things that I have forgotten or neglected or just find out I need later, like a different kind of tool or something, or more of a certain kind of wood, etc. So yeah, that's the plan. So next thing is going to be to get the wood and put the partition wall up, which will be exciting. And then from that, while that's in place, I will just cut a door out of that somehow with a jab saw, I imagine. Drill into it first and then use a jab saw. Yeah, so that's the next thing. It's not going to be, I will be posting updates for those interested. It's not going to be a super fast build. I have just moved into a house which is 200 years, it's 50 years shy of how old the United States of America is. So there is stuff to be doing. I'm living in boxes, so there's all that stuff. And it was a supremely botched move, thanks to our buyer's solicitor. So my stress levels and my depression has been through the roof, or maybe more appropriately through the floor. So I've not been feeling well either, and I know when I have this level of depression solidify into a kind of mountain in my head, it takes a long time to break that down with the pickaxe of positivity. So I'm going to be not working lightning speed. I'm going to be doing it, but I am going to be doing it as fast as I can. Likewise, I will be ordering stuff if I can. And I know my clients, the two clients I've got some work with going on with at the moment, knowing them quite well, I'm pretty sure they would be like, yeah, don't just keep going back and forth to B&Q and spreading the death plague around, please. Like, it's probably no piece of art is worth the suffering of a living creature. So yeah, that's where we stand. So it's not going to be a lightning fast build. You could probably build it in a week yourself. I'm sure you could. I'm probably not going to be able to, because I'm going to be learning a lot of stuff as well. But yeah, so that's my vlog. I'll keep you updated if you're interested, and if you're not, don't worry about it. There's literally more video on YouTube longer than the entirety of human history now. That's of actual fact. So you'll find something else to watch on the internet. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry.